Imagine lifting a stone as heavy as a car. Now imagine lifting 2 million of them. No cranes, no trucks, no machines, just people, ropes, and big dreams. That is the story of the Great Pyramid of Egypt, the biggest stone building the world has ever seen. Today I'll take you back 4,500 years to see how real humans built a wonder. Long ago, Egypt was the land of the Nile River. The river was like a giant gift. Every year it flooded and left rich black mud for farming. Because of that, Egypt became strong and rich. The ruler of Egypt was called the Pharaoh. Egyptians believed the Pharaoh was half human and half God. When he died, they believed he traveled to the sky to live forever. One pharaoh named Khufu wanted the greatest tomb ever made. He did not want a small grave. He wanted a stone mountain that would shout his name for thousands of years. So he ordered, "Build me a pyramid that will last forever." Many movies show slaves building the pyramids, but history tells a different story. Most builders were regular Egyptian workers, farmers, bakers, fishermen, people just like us. During the flood season, they could not farm, so they worked on the pyramid and got paid with food, clothes, and homes. They lived in a worker city near the building site. Archaeologists found bakeries, sleeping houses, and even hospitals. These people were proud. Some teams had cool names like Friends of Khufu and Strong Ones of the Pyramid. They felt like heroes building a stairway to the gods. Now think about the problem they faced. The Great Pyramid needed about 2.3 million stone blocks. Each block weighed between 2 and 15 tons. That is like trying to move elephants or buses with no engines. First, workers cut stone from nearby cliffs using copper tools and hard stones. Then, they placed the blocks on wooden sleds. Here was the smart trick. They poured water on the sand so the sleds could slide easily. Scientists tested this, and it really works. Teams of men pulled the ropes while others sang rhythm songs. Pull out the step, you pull to the step. The music kept everyone moving together. At the pyramid site, engineers built long mud brick ramps. The stones were dragged up these ramps higher and higher. Layer by layer, the pyramid grew, first like a small hill, then like a tall building, and finally like a stone mountain. Egyptian builders were amazing at math. They used the stars to point the pyramid exactly north. Even modern buildings are not that perfect. Inside, they made secret rooms and narrow tunnels for the pharaoh's body and treasures. Imagine being a worker, looking up and seeing the pyramid touch the sky. It must have felt like building a stairway to heaven. Let's follow one young worker named Nakht. He wakes up before sunrise. He eats bread and onions and drinks a little beer because water was not always clean. He joins his team at the quarry. The boss counts the stones, and a scribe writes everything down. Nakht pulls ropes until his hands burn. Dust fills the air. But he laughs with his friends. They believe their work will protect Egypt forever. At night, doctors fix broken bones, cooks make hot meals, and families wait in the worker village. On a wall, Nakht scratches these words: "I helped build the horizon of Khufu." He wants the future to remember his name. After about 20 years, the pyramid was almost done. The outside was covered with smooth white limestone. In the sun, it shined like a mirror. Travelers could see it from miles away. Finally, priests carried Pharaoh Khufu's mummy inside. They placed golden statues, jewelry, food, and sacred writings. They sealed the chambers and believed Khufu would rise with the sun, god Ra. The builders looked at their work and knew they made something stronger than time. Thousands of years passed. Empires fell. Kings disappeared. But the Great Pyramid is still there. People still ask how exactly it was built. Not every answer is known, and that is what makes the pyramids magical. They remind us that humans, even without technology, can do unbelievable things. So next time you see a picture of the pyramids, remember, they were not built by aliens, not by magic, but by real people with tired hands, big hearts, and huge dreams. If ancient Egyptians could build a mountain of stone, what can you build with your life?